Today I face the fear of being ignored and unseen. What I did was post my first community post on this channel. I've actually done it before on my main channel, and even then I was actually quite scared. I think I've only done like one or two in my main channel when it was called Dreamlit, and I just never liked it. I never liked posting in general when it came to like on Reddit, on any forum or Facebook or MySpace. I didn't really have a MySpace. My friends made it for me, so that makes sense to why I never posted on it. But either way, like I just never posted in general in terms of text. And I don't know why I find it so scary. It's like, it's scarier to me to post on Facebook than it is to make a YouTube video and then just post a video. Isn't that like weird? That's like whack, right? But I think it's just because I got so used to making YouTube videos that it's become second nature. At this point, I don't feel a thing from making a YouTube video and then posting it. In terms of these videos, on my main channel, I still kind of like have slight fear of being judged because it's sort of that mismatch where it's like my main channel has 30,000 subscribers, so people would expect the views for the videos to be higher, but they're not. They're like pretty low. So I feel a fear of judgment. So I do have a lot of resistance to actually posting on my main channel. But for this one, it's like free. I don't really care about the numbers that much. It's just like post and express myself. So because the expectations and intentions are sort of like that, it's a lot easier. But when it comes to posting these, like a community post that I did today, literally just now, it comes with some mental blocks because I posted asking people to join me on these challenges. I've pretty much always wanted people to join me on these challenges. That's something that I feel lonely. Honestly, I feel alone a lot when I do these. It's like, it's fun actually. It's still fun despite the loneliness, but I'd rather have other people to do it with. The Japanese learning challenges, the push-up pull-up challenges, I'm actually doing a challenge with splits right now, and also going to the gym, and there's so many challenges going on that I find just fun. And it would be so cool if I could like talk to people about it, to be like, hey, how was the challenge that you did today? Like, what fear did you face today? And we can have a discussion. We can like celebrate in a way a little bit, so that it's not just me by myself like feeling good, but at the same time feeling like, damn, like I guess I'm sharing it right now and I'm expressing it right now, but it doesn't have the same feeling obviously as if it were to be with someone else. If I could talk to someone else in person or online, and you know, we have that like, yo, nice job, like that's awesome, like that exchange, right? It's like positive energy, a positive feedback loop, basically. That's what I'm looking for. And I don't know, I think maybe I've had experiences in the past where like I made a post or two and it just was completely ignored, and then from there I just I guess that was negative feedback for me, and I thought, I guess I'm not gonna do this anymore. I guess it was so painful that it triggered something and this thing inside of me that made me not want to post anymore. But I'm breaking through. What I'm doing is I'm facing that fear of being ignored, and I'm gonna try my best to actually engage more, post more, just put myself out there and really be okay with being ignored, being okay with no one seeing it. It's the same concept with making videos for me. I make a lot of videos that nobody has commented on, that have very, very few views, but I'm okay with it because I just want to express myself. But in a way, it's like, this is my space. Not trying to, pun not intended. This is my space in terms of like the YouTube channel, and it's like whoever wants to have a discussion with me can. But when it comes to like going out there and posting on like a comment on someone else's video or like on a forum or something like that, I feel like it's someone else's space. And I feel like by posting, I'm invading in a way. I know that's not true, but it's like the feeling that I get. Obviously, it's still a public space where I can express my thoughts. That's what the comments are for in the first place. But back then, I never commented on anything. Until I started making YouTube videos, that's when I started to comment more, because I realized it's very nice to get comments. Like, whenever people message or comment about anything, especially if it's positive, it's nice. It feels so good, and I'm like, hey, I want to also do that for other creators. So whenever I watch a video, although I watch a lot of like big creators, so they probably don't even see my comments, but I should try my best to explore watching smaller creators and connecting with smaller creators as well. That's something that's something I want to do that I haven't done quite yet. But either way, I like to make the comments, and for that sake mainly, and also to express myself, like those two things. But that was the fear I faced today. That it wasn't as hard as I thought. I think now that I'm doing this challenge, I'm sort of like I'm priming myself to actually just break through with these challenges, to be in a mode where I've decided that I'm gonna face these fears and I'm just gonna do it. And I think somehow that makes everything less scary. It's honestly like magic, guys. Like, I swear, like these challenges, they put me in a mode where normally I would just never consider like learning 300 kanji in 30 days. I would never consider doing like 50 pull-ups every day, every single day, not missing a single day for 30 days straight. I know that's like ridiculously unhealthy. Don't do that. But I did it, and it just puts me in a mode where I'm like, I feel like this extreme high where I'm so much better than my normal self. And it's simply just a trick of the brain. It's just like framing and structure. And I'll talk about that eventually, but like honestly, that's how I feel. It's only been like, it's like day 3 or 4. It's kind of confusing because I think today's day 4, but I'm talking about day 4, but I meant to also talk about yesterday, which was me finally finishing my audiobook completely. Like I'm done. Now I just need to submit it. And my ebook is actually, it's released now. It's like fully released. You can possibly find it on the Amazon store. I have the link and everything. I'll leave it down below, but I'll do an actual official video launch once I have the audiobook out, so I can promote both at the same time, and the ebook will be free. And that'll be pretty soon. But yeah, that'll be probably another fear that I have, which is the fear of promotion, self-promotion. I always hated self-promotion, but that's for later. Today, I faced the fear of being ignored, of being unseen, and I think I did it well. I just expressed myself fully. Always just expressing myself, being genuine about it, being honest with all my thoughts, just stream of consciousness typing, making sure I didn't make any spelling errors, and just putting it out there. I think from here on, I'm gonna just keep trying my best to do that. Despite if no one engages, despite no comments, whatever, doesn't matter. Same idea with my videos. So let me know what you faced today, which fears you faced today. I think, interestingly, this challenge is like starting to be like, I'm starting to naturally think about what different kinds of fears there are to face, and then sort of like facing them that way instead of, yeah, I also have a list, but I think it's just more fun to be like, yeah, I faced the fear of judgment on the first day, faced the fear of like my comfort zone or moving past my comfort zone. I think I titled it better in yesterday's video, but today is the facing my fear of being ignored. And I'm gonna start repeating myself. Thank you for watching. Like I said, leave a comment down below about your fear, and then yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.